James Mike, what was the summer like? Lots of drama off the court issues. How did you guys navigated all that?
I think we all navigated it very well. I mean, I know for myself, I didn't really pay it much mind. I just tried to be there for PJ and try to just support him. And, you know, I've known him for a long time, since probably like 8th, 9th grade of high school, so we've been great friends. So, you know, just trying to be that, you know, guy in his life if he needed to talk, you know, hung out with him a lot and just try to, you know, not really give him any advice, but just give him an outlet.
What have you seen out of him since all this stuff?
I've seen the same on PJ. Not to say that, you know, he's still out there making bad decisions or the decisions that got him in trouble, but I mean, he's just really staying positive and really just trying to stay in the gym, stay on top of his classwork, and really just do what he needs to do, you know, in order to help his team win.
Did he apologize to the team?
Yes, sir.
What kind of things did he say generally?
I don't remember.
How's he mentally? I mean, you were saying he's doing all the work. I mean, outlook-wise and attitude been through all this.
What'd you say?
Outlook and attitude for
Yeah.
PJ. Like, what have you seen from him, demeanor amid all this?
Right. I mean, I've seen the same PJ before. You know, he got in trouble. I mean, PJ's a great guy. You know, he's one of my best friends. You know, he's a part of this basketball team. He just made some mistakes. I mean, we all make mistakes.
Do you guys get reminders amid all this to be careful about who you guys associate with, maybe off the court?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely something, you know, especially with not only in PJ's case, but just, you know, all the stuff going on with, you know, other NCAA athletes getting in trouble or, you know, stuff coming to light. I think it's really something that, you know, the coaches haven't really had to focus or really remind us of. I mean, it's definitely something that, you know, coach recruits us to come here. You know, he automatically assumes that we're not going to get caught up in that stuff.
What are your thoughts on the new practice schedule and the extra time?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'll just say that. I mean, we start practice tomorrow. I don't know how many more practices it'll add, but, I mean, it's more than, you know, anticipated coming into this year. But I think it'll be great, especially for the freshmen, you know, just for the whole team, getting our legs back, you know, and definitely just kind of easing into the season instead of, you know, just, you know, throwing the balls out there and us, you know, dying. Like last year, I think it definitely will be big, though, for us just, you know, coming together as a team and getting to know each other a lot better.
Coach said that there would be a little more rest being able to be built in because of the extra time. Do you think that'll help you in terms of you specifically, in terms of injuries and making sure you're not too tired?
Right. I think, no, for me personally, I think that'll definitely help, you know, just let my body acclimate, you know, to, you know, the 2-3 hour practices that it's not used to and, you know, not having practice every day. Like we did last year. I think that'll be huge.
There were a lot of expectations placed on you last season before it started. How do you feel like that's fueled you heading into this season?
It hasn't fueled me at all. You know, I just try to go into the gym each and every day and try to get better. I think that's definitely something I worked on a lot this summer, was just my individual skill work. And, you know, having gone through last year in that leadership position, I know what's going to be expected of me this year. So really just trying to go out there and give it my all.
How are those expectations for leadership amplified? Because Coach explicitly told PJ that he's not a leader and he won't be throughout the season.
I don't think that's something that's going to necessarily just fall on me. I think that's something that, you know, I can definitely be, you know, great at helping with. But you got guys like Marcus, you know, guys, you know, like Leslie who have been here so long and, you know, that are great leaders on the court, but also off the court, you know, with all the stuff that's been going on. Just really trying to bring the freshmen in and just keep everyone else, you know, tight.
Have you and Reggie and Marcus really talked about how you're going to lead off the court in a reaction type way to what's happened?
Right. I mean, I think we definitely just tried to let the coaches handle all this stuff as far as, you know, everything that's going on off the court. But I feel like the biggest thing is just, you know, just trying to keep everybody tight, stay positive, you know, and really just trying to keep that family attitude, you know, that, you know, we're all hanging together off the court and stuff like that.
You guys hang out more now that this has happened to kind of keep things tight?
I don't think so, just to keep things tight. I just think it's the group of guys you have on this year's team. You know, we definitely, you know, I feel like are a lot closer than teams of the past, so I think that'll definitely help on the court.
Can you talk a little about what you've seen in pickup and off-season workouts from Isaiah Hicks and Kennedy Meeks? Because we obviously haven't gotten a chance to see them since they got here. And they've been here since June, so can you talk a little about what you've seen from each of them specifically?
I know Isaiah, he definitely has a high motor. He's really active, and I think he's just, I say he's raw, but he's really skilled. And he knows how to he knows his body, he knows how to play really well, and he's a great runner. I think once he gets into the system and realizes, where he can really find his niche, the sky's the limit. And then for Kennedy, I feel like, he has some things that he needs to work on. But, he's another great player. He's the best outlet passer I've ever seen. And, he might not be the highest jumper like some of the other big guys on the team, but he knows how to use his body as well. So I think, just getting in with Coach Roy and learning the system, especially with us starting earlier, definitely helped him.
Do you see any similarities between Isaiah and you when you got here?
In
terms of someone who needs to, learn the system and play the position?
Yeah, not really.
Why do you think you guys are different? What is different about him than the way you were when you got here?
I do not know. I mean, he's like 300 pounds. I was like
No,
130.
Isaiah, not Kennedy.
Oh, I thought you said Kennedy. Yeah, I think, I'm sorry.
Let's start over, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough question, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Let me rephrase it for you. When you saw Isaiah come in, is there anything you recognized with him that you said, like, you think you could help him out with because you've been through that and, in similar body types?
Right. I think that's definitely something that'll probably happen, once we start playing and getting out there on more. But, as far as, just out there playing pickup, just knowing what coach is expecting, just running as a big guy, seeing the floor, stuff like that, but not a lot.
Going back to Kennedy, is he someone who's difficult to body up in the post because of his size, or is he someone who's a little more facing the basket type?
I mean, nah. I mean, for me, when I'm guarding him, it's definitely, a challenge for me, giving up that much size. But I feel like for someone against Joel, if he was faced up against Joel, I think he definitely has to, use a lot more finesse and trying to get his shot off. But, he's a really good player. That's why he's here. So, I think he'll definitely have to adjust to, the timing and the speed of the game. But I think he'll be fine.
Thanks, James.
Roy said there could be 2 point guards out there. There'd be 3 guys who are 6'8". What's it like just being certainty going in? Usually you have at least some sense of what the lineup's going to look like.
I mean, I think it'll just be fun. I think it'll make practice, though, a lot more competitive, knowing that, nothing's really for sure as far as what the starting lineup will be. So I think that'll just help, and I think that just gives us more options, once the season starts.
When we talked to you in June, you said that you were determined to make more of this summer than you did the previous summer. Are you happy with the end result?
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm definitely happy where I am right now with my game, how my body feels, where my conditioning level is at. And I'm really excited for practice to start tomorrow and just get in there with my teammates.
So you're one of the people that's happy that you're starting 3 weeks earlier than
I mean, it is what it is, like I told the other guys. But I think it'll definitely be a great opportunity for us just to get in the gym instead of, everyone kind of doing their own thing on the court.